Okay, guys, now we're going to review briefly all the properties of exponents that you will need to use in this unit. Okay, so let's begin with the first one. You will notice that the exponent is the number indicating how many times a number is multiplied by itself. Like 3 times 3 is 3 squared, just like this. Things like that. That's how you remember them, right? From previous years. But just to review certain things, whenever the exponent is 0, the result of that is not 0. The result of whatever number you write on the base is 1. Okay, so 4 to the 0 power is 1, a to the 0 power is 1, on condition that that number is different than 0. That's the only condition. Now, about negative exponents. Every time we see a negative exponent, we want to make sure that when we are dealing with this kind of expressions, we make the necessary changes so that we have it in a positive way. In this case, whenever you see a negative exponent, you are going to imagine that you have this in the form of a fraction, right? So whenever you see the negative exponent, you are going to flip sides. So if it is on top, you're going to send it to the bottom, or the other way around. When that happens, the negative sign goes away, just like this example. Same thing here, like the algebraic form of it. Again, making sure that the number we're talking about is not 0, all right, the base. In this case, we had a 5, we had a on condition that number is not 0. Let's continue with product of powers. Whenever you multiply two powers that happen to have the same base, you just keep the same base, and what we do with that is that I made a mistake here, that you add the exponents. So 2 plus 3 is going to be a 5, all right? Algebraically, this is what happens. Again, you keep the same base, and you're just going to add these numbers, and you write the result over there, okay? Quotient of power, sorry. It's kind of a similar idea from multiplication, but instead of adding the exponents, you are going to subtract the exponents. This is the case of, sorry, 7 to the 5th power divided by 7 squared. Well, we keep the same base, but 5 minus 2 is going to be a 3, and that's what it is. In general form, m and n on top, and n at the bottom, you just do m minus n. All right. Finally, power of a power. This is the case when we are squaring an already cubed 9. So 9 cubed, then square it. What we do with the exponents is that we multiply them. All right. So 9 cubed squared is just, you keep the same power, then you do 3 times 2, which is a 6. That's the result. And this is the algebraic form of it. Okay.